Hello everyone, welcome back to Invisible Inc. We have, as you see here, hours remaining 1, so pick your favorite mission and head to it. I mean, again, like, AI Terminal could be something, but I'm pretty sure I just want to go to the shop. I did look up what Animate Dead does, and it's sort of, like, not surprising. I don't expect I'll use it, but, you know, it's 150 credits, why not? If, you know, there has to be a dead guard that you have killed somehow, so that would be by magic missile, of course. And you target it, and it becomes an agent for the duration of the spell, which is 5 turns. Or when you lose concentration. And I checked, and the agent is just like, you know, a basic agent with 8 AP and no skills, basically. But I'm sure it would be lovely, you know, whatever. I don't think I need 2 magic missiles. Well, where am I going, by the way? Where is the... It's in K&O. Okay. Well, K&O has a lot of armored guards. Maybe I still want the big magic missile. It says armor piercing 1, which could be useful, but I mostly bought this for the final mission. When I am not going to need to pick up spell pages, and I'll have extra agents. So my idea with going to the shop here is next mission I'm going to have 3 agents, and like Monster and Central's equipment is not incredible. So the more I can buy to give to them, the happier I'll be. I'll take like hacking 1 because it's so cheap, but the rest I'd like to save for a big shopping spree. I mean, why do I need even hacking 1? It's just stupid. I have Abacus 2.0. Oh, maybe that's why I was confused. I was thinking of ordinary Abacus. What's the difference between those, actually? I didn't even notice I had bought 2.0 until right now. Let's see. The modded reference guide. Abacus. Increases starting power by 10 and capacity by 5. And then 2.0 is power by 15 and maximum capacity by 10? The mod reference guide doesn't match up with the text here. It'll be interesting to see which of those actually happens. I guess I should have known that in the last mission. It was 25, right? So this is correct, and Wadzu needs to update the modded reference guide however he does that. I don't know how he keeps that stuff in sync when things are changing all the time. Anyway, so we have, you know, Abacus 2.0 and Gear Shift. We should be just fine for generating power. So let's take all of this to all the credits of the mission. The question is just what spells to prepare. I do like a level 3 knock because you know, I believe NanoFab missions can have vault cards with World Gen Extended. Or more missions, or I think it's World Gen Extended though. Either way, I'm playing with both of those mods, so I believe it's possible. And it would be nice to take a peek at an extra thingy-dingy, right? So this looks nice. I want to switch to more hypnotic gazes though. Actually, let's leave that alone. Maybe, maybe something like this. Where, like, you know, it has a bunch of different tools for dealing with human guards, and then if I get in real trouble, like, I guess Misleading Mist or maybe Magic Missile. Like, maybe I can swap out the Magic Missile. I kind of feel like I don't really want it that badly. Just take another gaze or something. Or even another knock to take out a security door, but I don't think so. Anyway, so I'm not planning to kill anyone. I don't really want Animate Dead. even on the final mission, I mean, I guess I could prepare it, and it would be fun. Because, you know, having an extra agent for the key, like, 5 last turns of the mission would be pretty cool, but I would need to spend a spell slot on killing someone unless I find a lethal weapon at the shop, because, you know, it only animates people if they're already dead. Alright, let's get going. So how much power capacity do I have? It's 25. Okay. So the modded reference guide is out of date, but the in-game text is correct. So absolutely first thing, let's see what's going on. Let's get scouting. The demon database, that's not ideal. I was sort of, you know, hoping it would be cameras or... What's the other one? Consoles? Tell me which way to go. I mean, I'm sure this will be nice. I really don't want to sprint in K&O. Just... The human guards here are... Oh, wait a minute. There's no AGP. So there's nothing, like, too nasty in here. This is it? Okay, great. Just a place to pick up a little goodie from a guard and then get going. Nice. So I think we can just switch to Top Gear instantly, right? I have more than 14 power. And I don't imagine I'll have to spend more than 11 on any turn coming up very soon. So, sure. Just Abacus things. Where was that? I heard a drone. Pulse drone. Okay. It's around here, maybe? I mean, honestly, I'm happiest if this guy just goes back to his patrol. No need to sprint, distract him. I don't really want to sprint out to here, so I think we're just doing normal sneaky walking this turn. Someone could have come into this room, and I wouldn't have heard them. I think it's worth a peek. Okay. Unsurprisingly, it turned out to be safe, but I just did not want to be caught off guard. I heard someone walking through a laser grid as well. And as the pulse drone, which I could not find the location of. Generally, I prefer to hack power supplies. This one has a lot of power on it, though, so it's not ideal. At least I know the demon is just castle. I don't remember. Do you get an alarm level increment if a turret spots you? Because I could, like, walk here and then here and here. But I couldn't go here because it would turn to face me when it overwatched me, so I don't think there's really any benefit to that. I'm just going to jam 8 power into this and be at 15, which is still enough for gear shift to be in top gear. I don't know. I don't like taking turrets because they might kill guards, and that just increases the number of problems you have. Sort of. I mean, it helps guards get more alert. It raises the alarm level a lot. It does get rid of one guard, but most of the time, most guards are not a problem. Oh, I found another turret. Okay. Guarding a teeny tiny room, it would seem. I want to peek through this door, right? We think the facility, generally speaking, goes this way. Oh, facility database is another thing I could have found that would have been helpful. The facility, generally speaking, goes this way. So I want to be up here first. I hear a drone in here, don't I? Not sure what kind of drone. I'm also not 100% sure that nobody ever opens this door, but I think I would have heard them, right? Because I ended my turn, like, here or something. I think if they came in here, I would have noticed. But I still want to open the door from the side next turn, so I think I'll end here. Oh, it's the shop. Well, this is going to reboot stuff when I access it. I think I want to access this first, right? Even before the safe? Because I want to know, like, what someone got to, like, here. I want to know what we're shopping for, kind of. Also, whether I should swap out my level 3 spell. There can't be a human guard looking at this tile, or I would have noticed. I would have heard him notice. And I don't think there can be a camera because it's an objective prefab. Oh, and it turns out there's cover here anyway. Okay. And leave the door open, why not? Ooh, a keycard door, interesting. Now, I would have hoped that this stuff would be closer to the exit, because this is all going to be tough to carry, right? I hope to buy many things. This actually is unpurchasable, even if I max out my stats. Or unusable by by this agent or any of the two I'm going to get for free. So this would be instead of the charge telemeter, basically? Or I could give it to Central or something. I mean, these all actually kind of are not great. I mean, anatomy analysis and one of these lethal weapons is kind of a funny idea. Right? I think that works. There was a discussion about this in the Discord a few days ago, and I don't remember the result. Whether anatomy analysis... Oh, I'm searching the wrong dang Discord server. Whether anatomy analysis applies to... Because it does apply to ranged non-lethal attacks. Is applied... Yeah, it should apply to melee and range. Somebody says probably. That was Koala, I guess. Why would I say somebody when I could give credit? Who knows? These items are sort of lame. What's the difference between these two? This has more armor piercing. And a longer cooldown, plus costing a tiny bit more. I mean, that sounds like an okay thing to spend 1,900 bucks on, right? The ability to kill a couple guards in Omni with no serious consequences. I wonder if it works with Magic Missile. Huh. That would be interesting to find out, wouldn't it? What did they have to say about anatomy? Like, it applies in hit unit. Huh. Interesting. That might be fun to find out. Yeah, I think I'll just grab both of those now. Oh, this is $650. I thought it was one of these two. So it would be $22.50, which I have. And, you know, it's not buying a ton of items from the store, but it's making a good use of the store to find me the items I actually wanted. Oh, it costs 3 power per kill. Again, that's fine. We're going to be swimming in power. Oh, I thought this wasn't... This couldn't be recaptured. I thought it was like the augment crafters that are fortified for the recapture effect. Huh. Okay, well... It's gonna be a sec until I can bust back through all this, so I think I'm gonna go scout down here while I wait. Oh, of course. I knew it was a 4x4 room, or a tiny room. 3x4 rooms don't exist, so I guess I could have known it was a 4x4 with this. Yeah, okay. Whoops, whatever. Oh, and I can't hack the power supply from here, funnily enough. Okay, but this, like, doesn't go anywhere. Why? Yeah, I knew there was a turret here. I knew I wasn't gonna want to go this way. I hoped I might see some other useful objects, but... I should have remembered that this thing had told me it was a small room, and therefore I wouldn't. Oh well, a slight waste of time. I think we're done, right? Oh, hello. I did learn something useful. I found 2 guards. That was this guy moving, right? I think so. I could sprint to draw them in here, I guess, but since we don't have AGP on, they're not allowed to use this door, so they would come around this way and really be unpleasant for me, so I will not do that. I don't think it's urgent to spend a lockpick on this. I'll just pick it up next turn. And what that means is I don't have to lockpick this either. I can just parasite it and then even search as well, right? 3 extra power would leave me 15, which this works. Yeah. Oh, of course, it's the same fucking one. Okay. Well... I should have rehacked that and then done a search. Whoops. Alright, we're done with the turn. I have to take a quick break, though. BRB. Okay, back. We were going to end turn here, right? After mourning my decision to waste a search on the same database I already had instead of just using a lockpick on it. Yeah, okay. These are both parasited. Yeah, so we're ready to go. Oh, he's right here. It's annoying. Well, maybe I can do something about that. Sprint them both in here, maybe? Because there's another guard in, like, this area, right? I don't know. Let's just sprint to here. Which I can do now that I have sprinting 3. Speed 5 gives me the extra sprint bonus. My sprint range is... My sprint toggle range, basically, is 4 instead of... Ah, there is someone else there. Just close enough to hear that. That is a problem. Maybe not? What if I turn sprinting back off here? The problem is, of course, they're both coming to this spot, right? But I think I can work with that in a few ways. One is I could just open this door and that like immediately changes their plans. Is that bad, actually? I was thinking I would open the door and hypnotize this guy. But... if I do that, this guy will come right to here, and I don't have a great way to avoid that being a problem. So I could open the door and, like, Fairy Fire out here somewhere. That might get me past them both, but I don't think I would have line of sight to any very good tiles for Fairy Fire. That wouldn't cause me some risk. I don't know. Let's just see how it goes.
Did you see that?
Okay, so I could do a Fairy Fire like this? I don't know, it doesn't seem very good. What if I peek? Oh, there's a shock mine right there, huh? Okay, so we need a minute to get out of here anyway, it turns out. This guy standing right here is annoying. This guy I can distract to here, which will be fine. Maybe I can get to this cover, hypnotize this guy from the other side, and then sneak back around, basically?
Hey, what was that?
Now I can... Oh no, if I hypnotize him, he's blocking the damn door. Right, that's why this sucks. I can Fairy Fire here, and he'd be the only one to see, but then he'd still be standing in my way, wouldn't he? I guess not. Right? He would investigate this square. He'd have peripheral up to here. But I could sneak by that peripheral, steal from both of them, and then go this way. Which seems, I mean, okay, this way is better, but this way is still useful, probably. I don't know. Also, if I steal from both of them, I might get a key card that would let me go this way, I suppose. Be hard to do that, though. I gotta say, I'm less impressed by Mind Spike than I thought it would be. Being able to see through the eyes of a guard is... I mean, they don't look very hard. Their patrols are... not, you know... You learn a little information sometimes. I think it's better in Alarm Level 5, right? When the guards are doing totally unpredictable stuff and you can use them to keep tabs on all the other guards. Could end here instead? That seems worse. Yeah, I think go here and then like maybe Fairy Fire up in this direction next turn so that they both go over there and I can get by them that way.
Investigating. Must be imagining.
Still haven't pinned down that Pulse Drone's location. Oh gosh, there was a third guy? He went over there.
Guess it was nothing.
So I think this Fairy Fire is what I want to do.
Did you see that?
This guy didn't notice? That's interesting. Maybe they only notice it in their direct vision? What does Fairy Fire say? I just want to look at my spells, bro. I know I can't do anything with them. Wait a minute. The swapping spell? I thought this costs your attack. Oh, it doesn't. I see. Fairy Fire, Fairy Fire. I mean, it doesn't really say. I'm surprised it doesn't affect their peripheral, though. This is definitely in this guy's peripheral, right? If we turn this guy's vision off. This guy definitely sees that, and I targeted this square. I'm not sure what's up there. Alright, well, fine. Ah, Pulse Drone's over by the database. This guy came back in here, right?
Looking around. Must be imagining things.
That's annoying. So I'm not sure if I can get through this room now.
I heard something.
This is just in case I need to delay again before I go in there. Okay, there is a key card, so I could go this way, or indeed this way. This might be the way to go. I don't have enough movement to, like, do enough scouting around corners and still get through here safely, I don't think. I could go this way. That's probably faster, right? I mean, who knows if there's even anything down here. Sort of regretting leaving this door open now. So what's the situation in here? Okay, this guy is looking away. I think I can make a break for the next room. Peak leaves me just enough to get in. And the Pulse Drone is like down here somewhere, so I'm not too worried about it. Whew. Well, I mean, you know, Don't let your guard down now. Guards could be coming into this room, but I don't think they are.
Investigating. I must be jumpy tonight.
This guy walked out, I guess? Don't think I want to do any sprinting at the moment. Let's just grab this loot now. I'm just gonna unlock. I mean, why would I need to go in here? This door sucks. This door sucks. Yeah. You can have this. I don't need to become encumbered to keep it. Happy to learn a new level 2 spell. Authority's a little annoying. I'm not really prepared for someone to notice me opening this door. I don't think they will, but, you know, best not mess around, I think. Ah, now I can do this. No databases left. Ah, I should have checked that. Well, I don't know if it would have told me. After I had hacked this one, would it tell me there's no databases left, or would it say, oh, this is on cooldown? Which tooltip takes priority? But since it was on cooldown, I didn't even mouse over it. But sure, just like, it's been a long time since I played with Oracle, but checking whether there were any cameras left was a thing you should definitely do, like, all the time. And I guess with search, the same thing applies. Yeah, I think this is the turn. Okay, Pulstrone's in this room. And it goes into this room. I didn't hear it move specifically there, but I could have done this, I guess. No, I was afraid I might get noticed, and I didn't want that to happen. It's fine. Because I heard... Yeah, not heard. I saw... The pulse drone was in here, and I know this room is only 3 wide, but I saw its pulse scan radius extend into this room, so there had to be an open door here that was regularly being moved through. I've already done a full peek. No, I haven't. I have this camera. But okay. This is tall cover, so if there were a camera here, it still wouldn't see me. Pretty sure I am just jacking this. Every console in a place that... taking the turret's a little weird, but sure. As long as it's not Sankaku and I'm just, like, making a drone angry, I'm generally happy to hack some random garbage. Although, I don't know that I should be. Oh yeah, there's a problem with this, which is that if a guard comes in here, it'll kill him. And I was thinking, oh yeah, after I hack this, I can hack the power supply, because I'll see it, but... Of course, the turret isn't facing that way, so I can't. Okay, this was maybe a bad play. On the other hand, these things can't really shoot K&O guards, because they all have so much dang armor, so maybe it's fine. I can still afford 2 more lockpicks. And stay in top gear. Great. Alright, now I know there's no camera there. Oh. Yes, this is where I wish to be. I mean, it's a little dangerous. Someone could be patrolling, a human could be patrolling into this room, but whatever. I'm a wizard. What are you gonna do about it, buddy? it's overwatching him. Yep. Oh, it has armor piercing? Okay, sure. I love paying cleanup penalties. Where does it... Shouldn't the tooltip say what kind of damage it has? I think there's like, they're always the same, so you're just supposed to know, but I don't know. Why doesn't the game tell me? I could probably sprint here. I think there's maybe one more human guard. Okay, the exit. But probably, I think I may have found all of them. So anything down there is like no big issue. And because the firewalls went up, I don't have this yet. Okay. Well, I don't know. That augment, it always seems like it's going to do incredible stuff, and it just, like, makes my life harder. I mean, I don't know. It did kill 2 guards. You know, I'm going to have fewer guard problems, I guess.
Looking at this turret is compromised.
Oh, I haven't found the power supply, have I? I can't go through this. It's actually not possible. It might be through here. I mean, I want to loot the safe anyway. Let's see. Anything I can usefully spend power on, even? Let's take this pulse drone down a notch. And it's fine if this guy hears me, because he's busy overwatching. He won't even remember. He's too focused. Power supply? No. Oh yeah, right. Forgot about that. I remembered it briefly, but then I forgot it. None of these spells really help here. Do I have one that would? I don't think so, right? Hey, animate dead. That's certainly a thing we could do. I wonder if the corpses have weapons of any kind. Huh. Well, so I could move a bit further here and then peek. And maybe find the power supply, but probably not. Or I could just go around, because I'm going to have to go, and assume I'm going to have to go this way, which I think is the appropriate thing to do. I mean, it should be fine to come all the way out here, right? He's going to shoot this and then maybe move in there, I'm not sure. But he shouldn't be investigating on this body, I wouldn't think. Alright, well, I'm making this more exciting than it had to be.
Turret cleared.
Yeah, okay. So as predicted, he did go in there.
Investigating. Turret cleared. Looking around. What was that?
Oh, it creates a persistent alert on the safe. That's interesting. So what do you think? Do we sprint through here? It seems kind of stupid when we know this guy's currently going to try and go around this way. I just want to, like, be up here in this part of the room, right? Alright, steal from this? Nope. Now this one I have, I believe. Yes. Apparently corpses and, like, units don't really have a connection to each other in... I don't know. The game has to, like, somehow... whatever. When a unit gets turned into a corpse, I don't think it marks the corpse as searched. I think that's something the UI Tweaks Reloaded actually does, because I don't think it used to work that way. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, so this guy hasn't been searched, but I don't know how great a plan that would be. Yeah, it seems bad. I mean, actually, this is kind of a funny blind spot, isn't it? But I can just get closer towards my goal and then steal from him later, right? Camera check? There shouldn't be one, I would think, but you never know. Let's just hack some more random devices. What's the worst that could happen? I don't know why I'm doing this to myself. I have so much power, I can hack everything for free. Charge telemeter is just like a stupid risk for no reason, but it sure is interesting. Wish I could get in there now. Oh well. Did I hear another guard move? He must have been in here. Oh, this guy didn't notice the body earlier while he was stepping on it? Not sure what's up there. I think there's a guard down here. But I also think sprinting's gonna be fine. Ah! I know that could have been a camera, but odds were low and I didn't want to spend a peek. Sure. I'll just keep triggering authority. You can't stop me. I'm a wizard. Don't really want any of this. Oh, maybe there isn't another guard in here. Aha, there is. Of course it would be Spec Ops. He's coming back up here somewhere. Let me grab this camera before I do any other funny business. Oh, really? God, Spec Ops is so gross. The cover in here is so bad for specifically Spec Ops, if this is his path. Oh, I should have expected this, I guess. Well, I guess I have to hide here. No, that doesn't work. He's going to see both of those hiding spots. Has to be like this. Yuck. Unless some spell were interesting. I could magic missile this guy, but I've already killed 2 guards, and I was hoping to buy some upgrades after this. I guess 2 guards is only like $500. But the next one is going to be what, like 450. That would be like half of my money well, 450. I mean, that's a lot, right? All this for one save? Is there anything left on this level? It's basically just this safe and like stealing from Spec Ops if I can manage it, right? Which, frankly, looks fucking hard. The way he's patrolling, it's like impossible to ever sneak up behind him. I mean, you could do it here. You could, like, get behind him, but then, like, there'd be nowhere to hide. You'd have to hypnotize him on the way out or something, I guess. I don't really want a server terminal. I'm happy with these programs. All right, stealing from this guy as well. He only has 6 AP. That's good to know. I wasn't sure. But now that I've seen him move, I am. So I could swap a spell here, one of my level 1 spells. But I think, like, I already have Hypnotic Gaze at 1 and 2, the 2 levels I might want it on. Misleading Mist still seems like it might be a useful level 1 spell. Yeah, I don't think there's any need to do anything right now. Actually, you know what I should do is Mind Spike this guy. Just to keep a tag on him and, like, know what he's up to. I suppose I could swap spells and Fairy Fire him, but no. I don't want him to... I could get a tag on him via my level 1 spell instead, basically, right? But it uses up a charge of this, which sucks. And also, this is a much longer tag, and I don't want him to investigate where he is. I want him to keep going over there. Okay, so having this guy tagged is a big relief. Have I not? Oh, I should be working on this power supply as well. Should have done that sooner, I think.
Investigating area.
A little bit close in terms of this guy almost getting to see me. Oh, but Hypnotic Gaze is also a concentration spell. So if I hypnotize the Spec Ops, I lose this tag. Oh, what a dummy. Okay, this was a terrible play. Because I think I do want to hypnotize the Spec Ops. I guess I have to hack this now. It's gonna Rubik's. Do I want to finish anything else first? No, Modulate's just gonna make stuff more expensive if I do. Could finish this? That would still leave me in Top Gear range. I guess that's enough reason. Sure. Oh, interesting. Technically, I could get down to this guy, steal from him, and back out of the room. But that's obviously not what I plan to do. Actually, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I get to here, steal from him, and end my turn here, he won't actually be patrolling far enough to... Right, like the sprint noise will have stopped him from going all the way up here. I can put him here instead, for example. I mean, which is still not great, because he'll be facing the correct way to bother me. Yeah, I think I have to hypnotize him and lose my tag on this guy already, sadly. Because I'm a bad player.
Hold on. Did you hear something?
But I don't have to do it this turn, right? One, two, three, four. So I could put him here if I really... Whoops. I didn't mean to right click. My fingers just got a little heavy. That's where he's gonna go. I mean, I could move him again if I wanted. If I could go here and then here, I'd be quite happy. Because then I could actually just completely avoid needing a spell on this guy. But I think the best thing I can do instead of that... Well, I can't go here and then here, surely. No, that's even worse. I could end here. He would notice me, turn to face me, but not see me, of course, because there's cover in the way. And then next turn, I could hypnotize him from here with just a level 1 hypnosis. Grab this and be ready to head out. I think that's my best play. Oops. And it lets me get a better idea of where this guy's going as well. Oh, he still wants to check out that safe, I see. Okay, fine. Well, I could have gotten enough money to get Hacking 5 out of this mission, but I don't think I'm going to. Because I accidentally killed 2 guards. I guess that's the other thing. I could have KO'd this guy last turn, used my attack to KO him, and then this turn, Mind Spike this guy, but... God, this is the other new guy, isn't it? I kind of want to know where they're all going before I commit to anything. I might go with my level 2 Hypnotic Gaze to keep this guy at bay. Because I could do that while still going up here and peeking out the door. With level 1, I basically have to stand right next to him the whole time. And I want to know what's going on with all this. Level 2 Hypnotic Gaze is a lot better for escaping situations, though. Obviously. Oh, this is just the ghost of this guy. He was here before and nominally wanted to go there, although shouldn't he have noticed the corpse, you would think? I don't know how he got all the way here with a question mark on his head. He's not actually standing here, of course. He went quite a bit further. Yeah, this is where he was last turn. I don't know what happened to the other new guard. I mean, there's some issues potentially here, but I think I'm going to try to get out of this room this turn. Do I want a parasite like this pulse drone before I modulate or something? It's kind of the only thing left on the level, and it might be nice to have. Whoops. Well, okay. I lockpicked it instead, which maybe is actually the better choice now that I think of it. It gives me control over when I finish taking it over. I even have vision from this guy, and I still don't really know what's going on in this room. How annoying. Okay, it is safe to come out of here. I mean, safe is putting it strongly, I guess, but I could tuck in here. This would be the brave play, right? But I don't know where this last... I mean, wherever the last guard is, he's going to be pretty upset when he notices a corpse. So if I just close the door, he shouldn't see me, right? Unless he's, like, right here already. So I only get one peek this turn. I would like to use it to peek through this door after, so I can see through it next turn, but I'm going to do it now to make sure it's safe to go close the door. Okay. Well, sorry about all the murder. We're still safe to be in top gear. Yeah.
Investigating.
I'm investigating. I guess we just imagined it.
Guess we just imagined it. They all don't seem to care about the corpse? I don't understand it. It's right there. Maybe they don't care because they know a turret killed it? But, like, shouldn't they still be alert? Something really fucky is going on for them, isn't it? Like, I don't know. So I could, like, sprint, distracting this guy to here-ish? Or even here? The problem is there's not a good place to hide from this guy. Actually, I mean, this is just time for the other hypnotism, right? We've got the all clear, we've looted everybody, we're ready to go. I can just hypnotize this guy and then walk out. I could observe him first, but why? Since I don't care what he wants to do. Could have peeked and observed this guy, but I don't think that's going to be an issue. And I'm gonna... Actually, you know what? I was going to say that I'll hang out in here in case this guy decides to, like, he wants to look at this square or something. But I think being by the door should be fine. I have Misleading Mist in case this guy comes around the corner and overwatches me. So let's just hang out there. And they shouldn't, right? Because it'll be alarm level 5. They'll spend their turns all getting ready to act. But if somehow he does, that's my follow-up plan.
Alarm level 5. Enforcers deployed. Do not fight them. You will not win.
I wonder if it notified this drone instead of this guy because this guy has no brain currently? Or if it's because they were both equally close. No, the drone, I guess, is closer, right? This isn't quite 3. It's a little bit less. So, okay, sure. 9 plus 13. So he's like root 13 away, whereas this guy's root 16 away is the idea, I guess. May as well just hack a random object. What's the worst that could happen? You could cause 2 murders for no reason, I guess. But having already done that once, like, it doesn't seem like it's going to happen again, does it? Yeah, so he hears that, but he doesn't have the brain to investigate it. Funny. When I go here, I should lose track of him, right? And okay, now he will hear me, like, running through here, which is fine.
What was that? Investigating. What was that? Investigating.
We're miles away before he can come check anything out. I'm sorry I killed you guys. I gotta, like, learn what the stats for turrets are. I mean, not that, like, not knowing the stats are the reason this... It was really that I took this charge telemeter for no reason at all. That just made everything so much worse. This augment has cost me so much money. Alright, off we go. Unless there's any demons I could reverse, but no. None. With the program's extended rebalance, Fortune doesn't just give you credit straight up, so there's no point farming it. It just increases the money in safes. Which is a change I very much appreciate. Is that it no longer encourages you to sit around farming at the end of the level. Yeah, I'm sorry. Ugh. Could you guys get over it or something? Alright, well... What's the new spell? Locate object? I imagine that's not going to be very useful in the final mission. What would that even do, do you think? Well, find out next time, I guess. There's a cooker. I mean, that's not bad. Right? How much of this can I afford? 2 steps, yeah. Which is fine, I don't really need any more. But I can't do that and learn the new spell and, you know, buy cooker. So we'll see. But that'll happen next episode. So no decisions being made right now. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.